So obviously saw the movie last night and it was absolutely amazing, and I assume that you were consulted for it. How did you go through reliving one of the worst days of your life?
I think, that's a great question, but I come back to how do I go through living some of the best times of my life, being saved by my brothers in the fire service. And that's what that film really does, is just bring it all back. And it shows, not only how they did tragically pass away, but also what they did and how hard they worked, and, who they were in our community and who they were to us. And so, it's just a full range of emotions to be able to go through that, and just so honored to be a part of it.
What do you hope that firefighters who see your movie, I'm a structural firefighter, I have very limited experience in wildland firefighting, but what do you hope that people will take out of it?
Just a better understanding of wildland firefighting, and just creating that cohesion that we see already, and just better fostering that relationship and that brotherhood, that it's, service-wide. We're seeing it already within the military and police and fire and EMS. We're already just conjoining, and I hope that as all men and women of public service watch this, that they feel a little, just a little bit of just love and compassion about this, and that they're, being honored as well.
What was were you there throughout all the production of the movie as well, or?
Yeah, I was there for quite a bit of it, and having a family and kids to raise, and Pat was there a lot as well, and just very instrumental, and some other former crew members were there too, just to be a part of this process. And what was so unique is how just such an open door policy with the directors and cast and anybody, just to be able to say like, hey, we did it a little bit differently, and they're like, oh, okay. Just so interested to know, and to understand, and to truly bring depth into that job and the career field.
How long after the incident did you ever return to firefighting, or would you ever return to it?
I haven't returned back, and I think, just to be honest, we're reaching firefighters right now. This is something that, traumatically affected me, and so, PTS is a big thing in the fire service right now. So from a personal standpoint, I don't think I would return. Obviously, if called to do what I need to do, I would do what I'd have to do for, my brothers, our country, so as all of us would. But, just moved on from that, and just kind of fulfilled that childhood dream being a firefighter.